Once upon a time, there was this guy who was going to turn 50. He liked to ride Harleys and smoke ribs. Well, not in the normal way. I mean, there were pears that had to be drilled out and endless amounts of meat to be grilled, and no normal French toast had to be peanut butter and banana. Well, this guy, he had a heart of gold, and he always put chocolate chips in Kelly's pancakes. Debbie was always trying to keep him organized, and that was no easy task. "You guzzled all the Baileys again," she sighed. Luckily, Stater Brothers was having their annual Thanksgiving sale, and I stocked up. Had to stuff that Baileys with the towels in the upper cabinets this year. The group had just started singing Puff the Magic Dragon, and Dee Dee, dedicated Denny, eagerly volunteered to fetch Debbie a bottle of Baileys. Happy to get away from John Denver, he opened up the door and bam! Out rolled the 4 limit quantities of Baileys bottle and clunked him on the noggin. He twirled around and bam! Fell to the ground out cold. The bottles cracked open and he sat there in a pool of Baileys. The rest of the crowd was on to Rocky Mountain High and didn't even hear the commotion until the coons began to swarm around the entrance of the trailer. That's when Art grabbed the broom and started swatting at them, and then he noticed the oozing from the trailer door. He was already making mental plans for a drainage way to the ocean. John screamed, "Where's the stooge with the Baileys?" Misty retorted, "I'm going to pull across if he's not here soon." Mike, always willing to bail out a friend in trouble, opened the door and found Denny passed out in the pool of Baileys. "I gotta get a picture of this," said Debbie, and as the flash of her camera burst, Denny's eyes popped open wide. He looked up at everybody. "Who are you? And why am I so sticky? Why are Christmas lights up? Why are there so many kinds of bottles on this table? And what are those silly red birds on my shoes? And why do they match that girl's sweatshirt over there?" Amy was frantic. "Can't you remember anything, Daddy?" He thought for a moment and then replied, "Google, Google, Google." With that, Kelly ran for the laptop. "We'll Google you, Dad, and then you'll remember." "You gotta remember something," said Darlene. And with that, the first entry in the Dennis Linck Google search came up. Well, this top of the head thing, we got it going on. But my knees, they just don't bend like that. And I surely can't get that far off the ground. And I would have to sure paint that wall if I knew that it was going to be a photo in Google. No, that surely can't be me. His head is a little pointy compared to mine. But sloshing around in a rice paddy? No way. I have bad dreams of frying bacon in 5 inches of water. those striped pants. And the hat really does flatten out my noggin. And a dual barrel, now that really shows that I'm a real tough man. But the scarf, ugh, no, that couldn't be me. To have a big do like that, that's something I'm just gonna stop and savor for a minute. Ah, all that poof! But once you get past the chin, I turn into a she, not the he that I really should be. No, that can't be me. A Russian dancer? Or am I supposed to ride a horse? I don't think my knees would do anything like that. Can't be me. For some weird reason, this guy, he makes me want to sing about red Solo cups. Red Solo cup, I fill you up. It's a party, it's a party. I wonder where that came from. He confuses me. No, I better not be him. Looking at this guy, I feel like I better get real friendly with Walter and Peanut. And I better not be afraid of living in suitcases and lacking NASCAR. But I don't like NASCAR. Nope, it's not me. Look, this one is pretty stinking cute. Even has dimples on his knuckles. I could get a lot of mileage out of this one. But look at that big wisp of hair coming off of his head. Nope, couldn't be me. Now this one really does seem to be familiar. Yes, I'm sure it's me, a smoking Amish hipster. I think I can relate. There is a resemblance on top. But wait a minute, what's that big white blob on his ear? I have no piercings. Oh, so close, but not me. A pirate? Huh, I wonder if he has any red birds on his hat. I could never braid my beard like that. And I don't even like rum. Well, yes, this has gotta be me. I'm certain. Look at those pecs and that bottleneck waistline. Now all I have to do is compare six-packs. Yup, it's clear. Nothing like a six of a six-pack to bring me back to reality. Yes, I remember riding motorcycles. And all that volleyball. And the endless amount of girls. And older girls. And young girls. And great birthday memories. Happy 50th birthday, Denny. We love you.